Hello, I am trying something different today. I am recording a video, trying my best to look at the camera right there and not at my face over here. Yeah, this is new, this is different, but I'm giving it a go because in January I'm going to be starting an interview series with the 52 List Project. I thought, it's fun for me to share my peeks into my journals, but I think it'd be even more interesting to interview people that I find fascinating and that you might find fascinating, and to get peeks into the pages of their journals to see what sort of things they would list out and how they analyze their own lists, contemplate their lists, and it would just be so fun to hear their thoughts on what they've written, how they've grown over the years, how they've become who they are and done what they have done. So I would love if you would comment on this email newsletter and let me know some interesting people that you would love to have on the series. The next month for December, I'm going to use this as kind of an information gathering time where I want to get as much info from you all on what you'd love to see and hear and read, and in what sort of form. I have done many different things in my life, so different people probably subscribe to this newsletter for different reasons. I have been a jewelry designer, I've been a graphic designer, an illustrator, I've owned a retail store, I've written lots of journals, a home decor book, I've designed desktop products. I'm also someone who's very open, very willing to be vulnerable. I was diagnosed with autism in 2020, and I think there's a lot more for me to share on my diagnosis, my experiences living as an autistic person, and I've also had a really wild life. I grew up in a rural village of 400 people in England, and kind of lived a genderless life until I moved to the US when I was 8 in the 1990s, where it was aggressively gendered. I have been married and divorced. I have discovered my own identity within my gender, in my queerness, in my sexuality. There's a lot for me to share and explore and be vulnerable here with you, in hopes that it is encouraging, helpful, educational, and comforting for you. In addition to that, I love design, I love fashion, I love the many different ways that you can explore self-expression, and so I want to share that in this space as well. So, there's a wide variety of different things that I love, and I would love to hear what on that list interests you. A few different things that I would love to explore in the new year is one, the interview series with fascinating people. That will be a free email that goes out every week that I hope is exciting for you to open every time you get it in your inbox. Additionally, I have a lot of old journals from my childhood and my teenage years that are really cringy, really funny, and also really sweet and insightful. So I would love to do a series where I get really honest, I get really cringy, and share peeks into my childhood journals with you. I also want to keep sharing stories about my life and just creating content that is inspiring and fun. So yeah, that's a peek into where I am at. I thought it would be fun to create a video rather than just writing this all out, so that you can see the person that I am, hear my voice, hear my vulnerability in my voice. One major thing I also forgot to mention, my braces. These are a huge part of my life experience as of this past year. So I'd also love to do some content on the experience of being an adult with braces. It's so weird, it's so uncomfortable, but it's teaching me a lot. Yeah, so that's a little check-in from me. I'm currently in San Diego. for Thanksgiving with my partner's family. Here's a little peek at their property. They live in a canyon, which is really cool, in this kind of treehouse-like place. Yeah, would you also like to hear a little bit about my personal life with my friends, my partner, family? I don't know. I would love to hear what you want to hear, and make sure that I cater this space to support all of you in giving you lots of resources, lots of recommendations, peeks into my life, and into my career as well as an author, as a designer, and someone who is just passionate about caring about others and learning to care well for myself. All right, that's it. Hope this was kind of fun. Bye.